Hello, my beautiful trap stars. It's your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and we are doing another timeless coffee reading. Okay. A special welcome back to all my OG subscribers. I love you guys deep. And if you're new to this channel, he, she, they, them, and all of my readings, flip it, twist it, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make it stick. Okay. Do not give your power away to tarot, oracle, or its readers. Right? Right. Cool. So with that being said, let's get into this reading. The coffee is like stuck on my fingers. So, guys, lately, me and one of my besties, she does nails. She's been doing nails for years, okay? But we've been putting those the press-on nails, those viral nails from TikTok. We've been using those. As a matter of fact, thank you, Spirit. They're like, yo, next time you go live or next time you post a video about your nails on TikTok. Maybe Beatles will send you one. That's what I just heard. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, right. Absolutely. Abso-motherfucking-lutely. Neither here nor there, guys. You know, I love sharing stuff with y'all. I love sharing shit with the trap because y'all are really my soul family. And I get so many revelations, with myself when I come on here to do this for you guys. And so it's just like, right. But neither here nor there, guys, like, they really last. I mean, they really do a good job. My thumbs fell off. This was like normally she puts them on for me and they last. Okay. But I was like, I'm gonna do it myself because, you know, why not? And so I did. Okay. They're old, right? So don't get too much into them, but because they're old. But this thumb had fell off, this thumb just fell off and I just glued it back down, literally. But they're so, I don't know, guys, it's just worth it. Like, if you are a nail girly, okay, and, you know, a plain nail girly on top of that, like, you don't do all those crazy designs and stuff, this is so worth it. But that was not what I was gonna say. But I'm glad I said it because I had some downloads come up. I had already had a couple downloads that happened when I was preparing the cup for you all, and then I got some more. So boom, period. Let's get into it. So for someone, it's time for a nap. You need to rest. Your body is calling for you to rest. Someone here, you know, and whoever I'm talking to, like, this is someone that's constantly on the go, physically and mentally. Okay, and Spirit is saying, like, take a fucking nap. Like, oh, not my door just shut. Bitch, night. Okay, my door just shut. Right, like, take a nap. You're doing too much. Okay, you're like a toddler who didn't have their nap today and now they're just acting fucking crazy. Like, bitch, take a nap. Someone here needs to take a nap. They need to rest. Okay, because it's too much. I also was picking up on the name like Tiara or Tiara, something of that sort, like Tia, something like that. Tiana, you know, I don't know. That can be someone's name. That could be something significant for confirmation or something. Maybe someone lives on that street. I don't know. You know, maybe Princesses and the Frog, princesses. Right. Right. Princesses. We talk about one person, okay? Maybe that's a nickname you have. Like, you know, maybe that's your alter ego or something of that. But I'm picking up on this energy, this name, but really I'm picking up on this energy of someone being crowned, someone being recognized and kind of joining a society or joining a group with those other princesses, right? Those other people, okay? And this could be for a male or female. I feel like I have to burp, so I'm taking these pauses, but like I'm not burping. I'm just like, I don't know if it's like a silent hiccup, because when I hiccup, I'm very loud, not on purpose, but it's like, you know, that's what it felt like. So I feel like whoever you are, whatever this has to do with this crown or with this name, I feel like it's gonna take you by surprise, you know, like you don't see this coming. Whatever this message is, you just don't see it coming. Something about the color like burgundy, maroon, you know, those deep plum, you know, reds, you know, something about that color is very significant. That with like that in gold. Okay, so I don't know if that's like school colors for someone, you know, I'm not quite sure. Maybe, I mean, school's over, or maybe prom season's coming up, right? So maybe, you know, if you have a child, they're going to be prom king or prom queen. I don't know. Just, you know, keep all that in mind, because that was very significant, that name. And then I kept seeing a crown, because I'm like, Tiara, crown. I'm like, is a crown called tiara or tiara? So then I went down this thing, and then I'm like, Tiana? Like, you know, so something about that is very significant. Another thing that I was picking up on was the number 6, like solid, just the number 6. So I don't know if someone's born in June, right? Or if someone is like a Gemini or a Cancer, you know, maybe they have a stellium or something of that sort. What's stellium? That's when like when the zodiac signs in 3 houses or more, right? Yeah, I don't even fucking know about that, but right, something about that could be very significant. You know, maybe somebody has a Gemini or Cancer stellium. I mean, okay, Core, damn, the door's shut. You know, he revving up. Yeah, there's some news. Boom. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry for cussing people out. There's some news that's coming towards someone, either from this Gemini or Cancer, or, you know, maybe you're a Gemini or Cancer, but there's some sort of communication, okay, that's coming around. And the way the car was like, you know how it goes, like, you know how when it revs up and it makes a little popping sound at the end, then revs again, like, right, these little Hondas, right, souped up Hondas, neither here nor there, don't mean that talk shit, but because a Honda really is a good car. Hondas is sexy low-key and they last a long time, so let me not talk shit, right? But I feel like there's this I just keep hearing like, you can do it, like, you can do it, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what this energy is, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of news or communication that's going to come in that's going to kind of like, it can make your emotions like flutter and then stable out, you know what I'm saying? So whatever that is, or whoever that's for, just put a pin in that. I just heard, I better find your loving, I better find your heart. Remember that song by Drake? Remember that song? Oh my God, that was like the beginning of his era. Like, you know, that, you know, his first concert, he was definitely, you know, singing that song. That was like a major, what do they call it? Mainstream? Yeah, that was like a major mainstream song. So I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like someone is in need for your love, okay? Yeah, that's the best way I could put it. Like, someone's in need for your love, okay? You know, I feel like for someone here, someone thinks that you're all sugar and all glitter and all sunshine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Male or female, like, you just, baby, you got the ambiance about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, money can't buy this. Money can't buy what you got. You know, that's what it's given. Like, you know, realize who you are type steez. Yeah, someone's gonna be coming in and asking for some sort of forgiveness, or, you know, someone's gonna forgive you for something, okay? Let's put that out there, because sometimes we be fucking up too, like, we're human, you know? So I don't know who that message is for, but I do see that coming around. And also the holidays, like, for some reason I keep seeing like Christmas, and like I just keep seeing like a Christmas tree and everyone putting like the lights and stuff on it. And, you know, this might sound crazy, but I'm seeing like a football Christmas tree, meaning like someone, this is some shit my dad, if my dad had the ability to do it, this would be some shit that my dad would have done, okay, back in his time. You know, if he didn't have a woman, if my stepmama wasn't in the picture, it'd be like, because my stepmom was the queen of Christmas. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, this is a beautiful message, okay? My stepmom was the queen of Christmas. And let me tell you something, baby, Black Santa, Black all of that, okay, Black manger, okay, because she, you know, she had the whole aesthetic. She had the reindeers, she had the Santa, she had the Mrs. Claus, she had the motherfucking Jesus in the manger and the 3 kings in the back. I mean, baby had it, she had it all black, everything. And I mean, blackity black, okay? And she a high yellow woman, she lighter than me, all black, everything. Like, you knew whose household that was. And when I was a kid, I know y'all used to do this, when I was a kid, I would cut, she would give me blank pieces of paper, and I would make the snowflakes. Yeah, I remember how we used to fold the paper up and make our own snowflakes and stuff as kids. So I was like, I can make snowflakes. She's like, what? You know, I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't even know how old I was. I was truly a kid, like elementary, you know. And she's like, okay, well, maybe, let me see. So I showed her. So baby, I was on snowflake motherfucker duty, okay? And then, you know, I don't know if you guys remember those. Now, this is really throwing back. This is pushing back. This is crazy. These are all downloads, but right. You remember that little fucking like airbrush thing that it was like a stick. You put the marker right here or whatever, and you would blow. It's crazy that this pen is like this because, right, you would blow into this part and then it would like spat out that marker, that airbrush. Do y'all remember? I know y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about for those who are old enough, right? I'm like, I could really add color, you know, if I could. She's like, these are so cute. I'm like, yeah, but if I had the dark add color. So, you know, my dad, she done call my dad, boom. Like, now I got it. I'm on, baby. I don't know how many, that 1 year, this is unlocking something in me, and it makes me want to cry. That 1 year was so important for Christmas because, you know, with my mom, we didn't get Christmas. I didn't get Christmas. With my dad, he like, I am Santa Claus. You know, he took me to go pick out my Christmas gifts, and then he put it in the back of the closet. You know, I got Talking Teddy. That's not his name, but I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Remember that little teddy bear? I cannot think of his name. Talking Bubba. Okay, whatever. I think that was his name. You know, I got him in the background saying let's be friends and whatnot, and I can't even get my Christmas stuff because it ain't Christmas. You know, but when my dad got with my stepmom, you know, before they got married, you know, she was big on that shit. And all her kids were grown. Like, when they met, her kids were in, like, college, you know, or somewhere around there, or were graduating high school, going to college. You know, I'm a baby. I'm in elementary. So, something about that year was so special because I got to experience what a holiday looks like for other people. And so I don't know how I got to that point, but something about these holidays, like Christmas 2026, something about you're not going to be alone. It's going to be such a beautiful holiday. And I know this is a timeless reading, so it's meant to find you whenever you see it. So whether you see this now or whether, you know, I don't know, but something about, depending on when you watch this video, something about that next Christmas, you know, is going to be just, guys, I want to cry, like, so magical. Like, you're finally going to have a beautiful Christmas. And, you know, I'm not even one, I don't care about Christmas because I never did. I either got shit or I didn't. You know what I'm trying to say? Or, you know, however it may go, I was never a holiday girl. And every year I always say, like, I want to be that girl. Like, I want to play the Mariah Carey. I want to fucking decorate the Christmas tree. I want to make the cookies. Like, I want to do that thing. Even though I don't have kids, even if it's just for me. Like, I want to do these things to, you know, feed my childhood soul, to feed that little girl in me, you know. But something always happens where it's like, girl, fuck that, and fuck the man, and this is why the fuck, you know, fuckity fuck, like, you know. And then I go back to being the Grinch, just like, fuck it, like, fuck it, fuck everybody. I don't go on social media or nothing. That's hurt, that's pain, right? Something about this next Christmas that's coming up, even though it's a long time from now, something about that is golden. Something about that is gonna be something that you've never ever imagined before. Like, it's gonna, I don't know, guys. It's just something beautiful. It's something beautiful, and it's gonna be all sugar and all glitter and all sunshine, and you're gonna be with someone who, you're gonna be surrounded by people who love you, whether it's just one person or whether it's a million people. Like, there's going to be hugs and smiles and support and, you know, friendship and just listening and laughter and just something so graceful and so beautiful, something that will really cherish or nourish your soul, okay? So I don't know who that message is for, but I feel like if you are alone at this time, you know, I feel like things are going to go into motion. Things are going to move for you. Something's going to move for you. Something's going to allow you to, you know, receive that. Or even if you're a parent and you never really get to do these things because, you know, your money's always fucked up, something's going to happen, you know. Maybe you're a single parent and you do it up for your kids, but then, you know, there's a part of you that feels dead inside because where's your Christmas wish? Someone's getting a Christmas wish. Okay, someone's getting a Christmas wish. And yeah, before I now I have shit running through me and I'm like, girl, we're 14 minutes and we didn't even touch this cup, so I'm gonna just leave the other downloads where they're at. Initials B and J, as I said, I'm gonna leave it where it's at, right? B and J, that could be a nickname, BJ, whatever. I'm also seeing like CJ, something of that sort. I'm hearing Christopher. No Columbus, but right, maybe somebody's from Columbus, Ohio, because I don't know why I said that. You know, I'm seeing like Zach, okay, Zac. So someone could go by that nickname Zach, you know. I'm seeing that, what's that guy's name? Zac Efron. I don't even know if that's how he spells his name, but I'm seeing him as well. So maybe someone is, you know, lighter complexion, you know what I'm trying to say, fair skin, blonde hair, whatever. I can't think of what he looks like today these days. I'm seeing High School Musical Zach. So right, maybe someone's into musicals, things of that sort. The letter E. Oh, well, Efron, right? The letter E. Okay, Frank, something about Frank or Frankie. Okay, also I'm hearing like Melissa, something like that, you know, with a "s" at the end. Okay, Eliza, I mean, you know, I'm trying to say something with a "s" at the end. I'm picking up on. But let's get into this reading. Let's get into this, because this took way too long. I was yapping my mouth out. Whoa. Well, wow. So, all right. I mean, if the door is shut, then how can it keep opening and shutting? Like, spirit, let's be for real. We know the door is shut, right? We heard you shut it. So all that little 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, no. If y'all gonna come in and stay in. When I opened up the door to allow y'all to come up in here and to enjoy my beautiful home, y'all slammed my door. So you either in or out. But all this presence that I feel smacking the back of my neck and y'all in here touching shit, that's not going to work for me. I got to make my ancestors breakfast, y'all. Neither here nor there. And I'm sorry for being smart. Dang. I just got to correct myself every time they come around. Just get on my goddamn nerves. All right, y'all. Right, now I'm shaking and shit. Lord have mercy. And now I done lost my train of thought. Boom. 1, 2, 3. They say news comes in threes, right? Or good things comes in threes, or you know, marriage come in threes, death come in threes. All these things come in threes. That's like a folklore, right? I feel like there's something that's coming to you in threes, okay? And I'm not gonna hold you. For some of you guys, this can be good, but for some of you guys, this can be bad. Like, you see how this almost appears to be like mold in this dark cup. So for some of you guys, maybe something occurred and, you know, then it's like, boom, something else happens. And it's like, boom, something else happens. And then it's like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm picking up on what the fuck type energy, especially since I just kind of spazzed. So there's something about something coming to you guys in threes. Whatever this is, we have this little line that's kind of going through this major obstacle. So it's like something happens and then boom, something really fucking happens, right? And then something else happens. But whatever this big thing is, you have a line going through it. So I feel like there will be a path that's cleared through this obstacle. Okay, or through whatever this is. There's gonna be a straight line, like you're gonna truck straight through it. You're gonna be all right, but it will give or present off to be a major inconvenience for you. Or even if this is good news, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can find out you're pregnant, and that could be amazing news. Maybe you want to have children. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're ready to extend the family, but it's like, oh my God, you're fucking pregnant, you know, or your girl is pregnant or whatever. Like, you got to prepare for this shit. This ain't no like, oh yeah, like, no, niggas got to prepare. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's like, whether it's good or bad news, whatever it is, like, a path is going to be clear because you're going to have to truck through this. Like, this is not something where it's like, oh, wow, I won a raffle. And like, this is something that the movement is going to need to be prepared for this. Okay. I'm also seeing a letter V. So someone could be having some sort of victory, or someone could be receiving some sort of success after a long period of waiting. Okay. So this can deal with like court, or, you know, maybe you were doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? And you done made it past round fucking three fucking interviews, 3 rounds of interviews, and, you know, and an assessment later, you know what I'm trying to say? You might not have heard from someone, but then it's like, okay, now you get this email, or now you get this, this call, this confirmation that something's working out for you. Okay. You have some sort of success in your endeavors, right? Then I'm seeing like a top hat. So I feel like, you know, with this top hat, I feel like Spirit is saying embrace the mysteries of life. Okay, you ever heard that saying, like, when you walk into a home, you're supposed to take your hat off, or you know what I'm saying, or like don't put your hat on the bed, or there's like these little small folklores. I'm not quite sure what they're pointing at, but I feel like there's a superstition around a hat, or maybe you're finding a hat. Maybe you could be finding like your dad's hat or your grandpa's hat, you know, something sharp. This is a nice hat. Maybe you're looking to purchase a nice hat, but with this top hat here, you know, again, Spirit is saying, welcome to mysteries of life. Like, get excited for the mysteries of life. But what I'm also hearing is like, you know, at this time, your crown is being protected. Okay. So maybe you need to start wrapping your hair back up. Maybe you're in that transition of your life, or, you know, ladies, I don't wrap my hair up all the time. You know, when I do my readings, I keep my hair wrapped so I don't get a headache. But, you know, sometimes I like to put wigs on. And I put my wig on because that's that's covering my head. It's covering my crown. You know, it's blocking my antennas because I don't have my hair out. So something about covering your hair, you know, fellas wearing your do-rag or whatever, you know, Taliban gang, I don't know, putting a scarf on, you know, put a towel on a ball cap, whatever. But there's something about, you know, Spirit is covering your crown, or there's something about you needing to cover your crown at this time. Whoever that message is for, okay? And then I'm seeing like an armadillo. And so I don't really know much about armadillos. I know that they normally live in the desert, but something about an armadillo could be significant. Maybe you're seeing one of those, or I'm also hearing like the creatures of the night. Okay, so something about that is very significant. Maybe if you're going for a late night walk and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like you end up bumping into something. But I feel like whoever this message is for, there's a confirmation in this. Like there is a, you know, maybe this is a spirit animal, or maybe, you know, this will cross paths with you during a time when you need it, okay, during something that's significant. You know, I'm really hearing like slow and steady wins the race. I'm also seeing like, because this just keeps kind of shape shifting. I'm also, wow. I'm also seeing like there are people that can be talking about you. There could be 3 to 4 people who are gossiping about you at this time. Okay, you know, it's like something happened and you're the talk of the town, and it's like, I smell a rat. That's really what I want to say. Like, I smell a fucking rat. Like someone here is, you know, pretending to be on your side, but really they're like gossiping about you to these other people. They're reporting your news back to other people. And it's not that you're talking about these other people as much as it's like someone can't wait to share the tea. Someone can't wait to share the gossip about you. Maybe you have a lot going on, or maybe you have something beautiful coming in. So whatever this is, just kind of be wary, okay? Because it can be as simple as this too. This can be you telling your cousin something, right? And you telling your cousin about something that happened, and your cousin tell they mama. Okay, and everybody know they mama talk. So now they mama done call everybody. The shit done got to your mama on top of everybody else that they call. And then now your mama calling you like da. And you like, man, what? You know, little birdie said, or whatever the case may be. And it's just kind of like, man, what? You know, it's shit like that, okay? So whatever you have going on at this time, really be wary. You know, people love to help. And I'm not saying that this is malicious. It could be, you know, but what I am saying is like, there's something going on and everybody's talking about it. Everybody has a say or an opinion about what you have going on in your life, about what you're carrying, because no one else is carrying this for you. No one else can even help you. It's one thing if motherfuckers could help and they was helping, and while they helping you, they, you know, talking about it, but that's not the case. These are, you know, non-factor, what Evelyn used to say, you a non-motherfucking factor or whatever. Like, these is non-irrelevant, non-factor people who just here to watch and tell but can't help. So be wary of that because that can really slow you down, or it could put extra energy on you that you cannot carry at this time, okay? I don't know who that's for, but take that message where it resonates. I'm hearing Helen. I'm seeing an H, okay, as well. Hank, okay. Let's pick up on that. I'm seeing an M. I'm seeing a T right here. All right. I'm seeing an S. Okay. Anyways, I'm seeing an Adam's apple. So maybe Adam, I don't know, something of that sort. I don't know, but neither here nor there. Just take that if it resonates. Okay. I don't know why I saw Adam's apple, but right. Someone could have a major Adam's apple. Okay. Whatever the case may be. Something about a flower too. So someone could be named after a flower. Okay. You know, Lily, Rose, that could be first name, middle name, whatever the case may be. Daisy. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on, okay? I feel like butterflies are very significant too. For some of you guys, I feel like you could receive a random package, okay? Or someone could be randomly giving you a gift, and it could be associated with butterflies. But this is just giving me that oneness that allows you to be free. So I feel like during this time, some of you guys are going to be finding freedom, okay? You're going to be finding freedom within whatever you have going on. Like, you know, you're going to be able to just kind of transform and transmute this energy and then carry on, okay? This is very beautiful. This was a lot. I cannot believe I'm 25 minutes in. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, so be wary of carrying things with you. Because look, we have this little dot, right? We have this little blank space. And then look what's on this cup right here. I believe that goes right there. So Spirit is saying be wary of carrying things with you. Okay, can we take that off? Yeah, don't carry the past with you, okay? Or be careful if you're traveling. Look, that's exactly where it went. The missing piece. There might be a missing piece to a puzzle in your life or to a question. You know, there might be something that's missing, and then boom, it's revealed to you. So you can put it back in its place. You can complete that puzzle. That's just a message for someone. But back to what I was saying, be careful of carrying things that you don't need to carry with you if you're traveling. Also be wary of people trying to pickpocket if you're going out of the country or if you're going somewhere. You know, keep your valuables out of sight, and you know, whatever you need, keep it on you, not in a purse on you or things of that sort. I feel like someone could be pocket watching you at this time, whoever that message is for. But if it comes to like feelings or emotions or whatever, like don't carry the past into the present, and don't carry the present into the future. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, be very translucent, be very fluid to the changes that's occurring. Oh my God, the cramp that just hit my stomach made me so nauseous. Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? If you're going to drop, I'm going to need you to fucking drop then, ho. Because what the fuck, guys? Oh! I gotta hurry up. I feel like I'm about to throw up. Oh, shit. All right, I see a woman right here who is standing, okay? And it's like, wow. You see that V? This V is clear as day. I know y'all see that. I told you victory is coming towards you, or someone can have the initial V, or someone's name could start with a V, or, you know, have the letter V in their first, middle, or last name. But I'm seeing a woman, and it almost kind of looks like an Eiffel Tower or like some sort of like statue, you know? Eiffel Tower. Why the fuck did I say that? That's the Statue of Liberty. Child. Nobody told me that when you get older, you get fucking forgetful. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Neither here nor there. I'm seeing like a Statue of Liberty, or I'm seeing a statue, and it's like almost like the smoke is blowing past it, or maybe there's clouds past it. So I feel like there's this woman, or there's this individual who is standing tall, and it's like the way that they're facing, it's nothing but clear skies. Like all of this trouble is behind them. And whatever this trouble or whatever these obstacles were, I see that there was pure victory. Oh my God, it looks like a V and a C. So that could be, did I say Vic earlier? I think I said Zach. Neither here nor there. V and C can be very significant for whoever this is, but there's a spotlight that is being shown on this individual, and it's like the path is now clear. Someone's being released, okay? You know, the Statue of Liberty, I don't know who sent it over to us. I don't know who gifted it to the States. I don't know if it was like France or Italy. I don't know where exactly. If you know, you can drop it. You know, if you're a history geek, you know, you could drop it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, it was a gift to us to speak on our freedom. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, to speak on who we are and who we became. And, you know, not for nothing, remember they were saying the Statue of Liberty was a black woman. Remember they were saying that? So put a pin in that, okay? Whoever this is for. I also see like a TV right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So let's see. You see how like this is the screen, and then there's a thick line around it that can be like the, you know, the rim of the TV or whatever. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could be hearing some sort of news, okay? Or something's going to be televised or broadcast, okay? So, and then, oh my God, if you look close in here, how can I do this? You could see a silhouette again. And it almost looks like a baby silhouette of this statue. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the camera, but it's right there. That's crazy. You're being you're being recognized for something. Something's going to be broadcasted for everyone to see. Wow. Maybe you're going to be famous, okay? Or, maybe you're about to get a major role in something, or I'm about to say a promotional deal, but right, maybe you're about to sign a contract and get a deal. I don't know. This is very big news. This is very big energy. I love to see this. I'm seeing a rabbit, so you could be the year of the rabbit, okay? But something's coming in very fast is really the momentum that I'm hearing. I'm also seeing a horse. Wow, right here. There goes the head, boom, boom, the body. So you can be the year of the rabbit, year of the horse, but we are actually in the year of horse. So I feel like if you're catching this in real time, this is something that's going to happen this year, okay, for you, this year of the horse. I'm also seeing a cat. So some of you guys can have a cat, okay, or that could be your spirit animal, or a cat can you can just, cats can love you. Every time we turn around, it's like, what the fuck, am I in cat country? You just see cats everywhere, or cats like to walk up to you, okay, whatever the case may be. Or maybe a cat will bring you, this rabbit that I see, and that could be confirmation. If you've seen this reading, then after that could be confirmation for you, or whomever, whatever the case may be. But yeah, someone's about to be famous. That's the best way that I can put it. Like, someone's going to be in the spotlight. And I really like this energy. It feels good. It feels very, very good. Whoever this is, or whatever this is for, you might not be famous across the world, but you might be famous in your neighborhood, or you might be, infamous. You're known for something, whatever the case may be. Someone's going to be known for something, and it's going to bring a lot of success to them or towards them. Okay. Like, this is beautiful energy. Someone could also be reflecting on their life, because you see how this is kind of going this way, and then we have this back here. So someone can have a vision. It's like, wow, they're reflecting on their life. Boom, a vision. Boom, they're watching themselves. So this can go multiple different ways, but the energy I'm picking up on it is excellent. Okay, this is very beautiful energy. Someone needs to make an appointment to go to the doctors, get your health checked. I'm seeing like blood work being drawn, okay, because I'm seeing a lot of veins. So someone can be getting some blood work taken, or maybe it's just time for your annual. Maybe you need to book an appointment, I'm also hearing like someone's cancer free, and I'm seeing them ring that bell. So you guys can be getting word that someone in your family is cancer free. Okay. Or, this can be you, whoever this is, congratulations. I feel like this is something that kind of came in fast. But the doctors were able to catch it. Right. So this is a beautiful thing. And whoever this is, as long as they do right by their vessel, they will be okay. They will remain okay, which, amen and ashe. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of math here. So someone could be maybe trying to figure out their taxes the last minute. Today is April 15th, so this is tax day. Or I'm seeing like someone's checking the numbers. Someone needs to really recreate a budget, or someone needs to figure out where their money is going, or they're trying to figure out where their money is going. This don't mean you could have a lot of money or a little bit of money, but it's like, it's time for you to revisit your budget, and it's time for you to truly do that thing. Like, if you can't afford X, Y, and Z, then you shouldn't be buying X, Y, and Z. Someone's buying vices and things of the sort that they really can't afford, and they need to stop doing that. Whoever this is for, whoever that message is for. But for everyone else, it's like, checking your bank account, checking your pay stubs, checking your balance, just really seeing where your money is going, which, and during a time like this, that's very important. Some of you guys, you're just fucking money off is what I'm hearing. And you need to put that to the side. Okay. So you can take that trip, or so you can buy that thing that you want, whatever. It's like, you just need to focus on where your money's going. You need to figure that out. That's the adulting thing to do. Or someone could be running numbers before they present you a contract or something of that sort. Maybe you're negotiating the terms of a contract is what I'm hearing. Or maybe you're negotiating the terms of a settlement. Okay. So something about numbers and trying to negotiate is very significant here. So just take that how it resonates. I'm also seeing a line. So someone could be a Leo, or someone could be born in the month of August. Okay. But with this line here, I heard with great pride comes great responsibilities, and that's not how it goes, but right. You know what I'm saying? To whom much is given, much is expected. So there's something about this beautiful, fierce energy. There's something about this courageous, this something is just being on display and it's very beautiful. Okay, this is very beautiful energy. Maybe you finally have the courage to sell yourself, like, you know, sell an idea you have, you know, or make yourself be known, put yourself out there. I don't know, but I'm seeing a lot of courage that's surrounding you to really go out and do that thing, and you know, that's going to bring great results. It also looks like this lion is eating like a small animal. So I feel like, you know, it's hunting season. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not, but I feel like it's hunting season. Like, I feel like it's time, if you want something, it's time for you to actually go out there and go get it. Okay. Not just say, oh, I want this, but then do no motion. No, it's time to go on the prowl. It's time to hunt. It's time to obtain what it is that you want. Okay. Now is not the time to just lay around or to just be like, woe is me. Okay. I'm also seeing a lot of fish. Someone can be asked to go fishing. Maybe this is from a family member or something, but if someone asks you to go fishing, I think you need to spend that quality time with them. I think that this is much more deeper than actually catching a fish. Just take that message if it resonates. Okay. So I'm seeing love in this cup. I'm seeing someone admiring you from the far. I feel like for some of you guys, I mean, you may know who this person is, but for others of you, I'm hearing that You Don't Know My Name song by Alicia Keys, where it's like there can be someone truly stalking you, and it doesn't have to be in a creepy way. You know, I mean, in the music video, the man just always went to her restaurant, you know, where she worked at. He just never paid attention to her. You know, it wasn't, you know, he never paid attention to her. Just, it is what it is. So she took that leap of faith, and then boom, now they had a party. Now she out here getting it, whatever the case may be. But I'm seeing someone is like admiring you. Okay. Someone could be an artist and they can like to draw. So they're always drawing one of your features. Maybe, you know, what show was that? Don't even matter, bitch. Leave it alone. Yeah, someone is admiring you from afar, and it's weird. It's so just put a pin in this for whoever this is for, because I don't think this is for everyone, but what I'm seeing with my mind's eye is like someone scrolling, I guess, right? Because I'm doing this. Someone's like doing this, and then it's like, who the fuck? Zoom in. What? Click out. Click on the page. Go back or whatever. Click on the profile. And then just scrolling all the way down to the bottom and making her way all the way back up to the top. And just being like, who is this person? What is this energy? How the fuck did I find this? Okay, something of that sort. And that can be, you know, and now they're like, whoa, like they don't know what to do with this. Okay. And this can be a burner page. I'm not going to hold you because I just started scratching my head and I got confused. I turned my head up like, what? Like, you don't even see this, you know, you don't even notice that this is happening, but someone really admires you. And, who knows if they're going to say something or not, but you definitely have a low key little baby stalker is the best way that I could put this. Cause I don't know how else to put it, because I don't see them coming forward, at least not yet. Who knows if they will. Okay. Or this can be a neighbor. Okay. Someone could, every time you go outside, somebody could be outside too. And it's like, well, goddamn, how did you become a part of my timeline? Like, how come I always see you? I got 1,000 motherfucking neighbors out here. I don't even know the neighbor to the left of me or to the right of me, but for some reason, I always see you. Okay. Someone could be timing something so they see you. Someone's watching you. Let's just put that out there. Someone's watching you and they're memorizing everything about you. Okay. They're obsessed with this. That's crazy energy. I can't believe I'm saying that, and I'm saying this, but the bottom of this cup, like that's what this is all showing me. Like it gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. There's so many layers behind this shit. It's almost like, look at my hand shaking. Like this is crazy. I don't even mean to shake. Jesus. Whew. That's a lot of energy. Whoa. That's a lot of energy. It's given like Helga G. Pataki, and y'all, and those who know, we're going to leave out right there. Okay. I don't know, but that's what I'm picking up on. Ooh, wait. Okay. I think we're going to leave the rest of this cup here, because at this point, look at this around the rim. And then we have music. Someone could be writing a song, or someone could be dropping a song that's going to get them, that's going to make them blow up. Okay, it's like, here goes a musical note, and then boom, this sound travels the whole world. is going to, someone's, again, contracts, famous. There we have it. We're going to leave that there. We're leaving that alone, guys, because that fucking one thing is taking over, and it's in my mind. It's it's taking over my mind. I don't want to fuck with it no more. Okay, let's see. We're 40 fucking minutes. How did I get here? Do I even want to flip cards at this time? Because we're so far in. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, shall I? All right, I guess we can get a couple messages from the cosmos just to close out this reading, because I don't even feel like flipping no more, because I feel like if I do, it's gonna we gonna have an hour plus reading. Stop looking outside for the answers. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Okay, so for some of you guys, that could be a message. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that, okay? Message hoe. I don't think these is the cards to be wanting to use. Live your life with both feet in. Fully commit fully to being here, okay? So that's just messages from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know or to handle at this time. Let's see if we can find something out of this deck, or if we should just close it out. Is there any of the messages for my trap stars at this time with everything that we have going on? Deep knowing. Okay, so for some of you, you might know who this person is, or you might feel like someone is watching you at this time, okay? We have this like feminine energy that is being present. So maybe that's you, or maybe that's someone else, okay? We have milk and honey and a leg up. So yeah, I'm telling you now, whoever, someone's about to be recognized. Someone's going to be seen and recognized for something, and it's going to really open up your life. Look, I split it between blessed and poised. This, whatever this is. Oh my God, I forgot I was making clove water. I could smell the cloves. I got to get that water off the stove. I'm about to make some potions and shit, y'all. Okay, so yeah, this is the reading. This is the reading, y'all. I love you guys deep, and you know, whoever this is, congratulations on whatever this may look like for you, because we had a lot of stuff, but look, we have message in a bottle. So whatever this is coming in for you. And this is something that you've been praying for, okay? Or this is something that maybe you didn't even know that you wanted, and then boom, somebody scouted you out, and now here you are. You have this thing, okay? So this is the message. If it resonated with you, please hit that like and subscribe button. Other than that, I will catch you in the next reading. I love you, and I love you for free. Until our next chat. Peace.